Hey there everybody, this is Svensson, welcoming you back for more Lufia 2. In the last episode, we got started on the Dragon Mountain, and I was being a bit of a tease by saving the world's most difficult trick as well as the boss battle for this last episode. Or, well, not the last one, but for this next episode, I should say. We already cleared the pathway into this, so let's get right to it. The world's most difficult trick starts right down here, and this particular staircase goes down into the next bit where you can get a few more chests and go on to the boss, but we'll save that for until after we solve the puzzle. So to give you a brief overview, you have these blue blocks that you can move. Of course, only the ones that actually can move in any one direction can be moved. I mean, the goal is to get that big one in the middle with the 4 chests all the way back to the front and the middle. And for that, you have to do some really creative tinkering. If you're not familiar with the puzzle, it can probably take you a few hours to solve. But luckily, I practiced a little bit and I looked up a few solutions, and I think I can get this whole thing done in about 5 or 6 minutes. So if you want to use this as a guide, then basically just follow along with what I do and pause the video while you're working on it. So without further ado, let's get on with the solution. Here we go. The world's most difficult trick. And here we have it. The last block goes right to the middle. And that basically solves the puzzle. You get a nice little victory jingle. I think this is the only one in the game. And the lady comes up to you and says, "Congratulations, that's terrific. How are you able to do it? Come again. Smile." Oh, I have a smile on my face, trust me. So, in these chests, we have a mega shield, a holy robe, a legend helm, and the cream of the crop, the lizard blow. Now, if at this point in the game you have not yet fought the egg dragon, this is the time to do it, because the lizard blow is incredibly effective against dragon type enemies. Okay, so basically, just while I walk up here, this staircase right here, that's the one that you can approach from the other side, and it falls down and you go on to the boss. However, if you walk up here, first, there's a few more goodies that you can get, and I would highly recommend that you do so. First up are one miracle, and let's see what else. A super power ring, and then a super misto ring, whatever it is, whatever mist stands for, maybe mystery. And then finally, down here, we have a Hedora rock. And I think that's actually supposed to be a Hydra rock, but the programmers of the game didn't really translate that too well. So anyway, now you're on the opposite side of the bridge again, and you have to approach it from the side that you're normally supposed to approach it from. Of course, we have some random battles to take care of. And it occurs to me that I'm being an idiot, because we have all these new weapons and then we don't equip them. So, for Guy, who's still wearing the boom sword, it's definitely a good idea to give him the lizard blow. Basically, it's almost as strong as the dragon blade. Between Maxim and Guy, it doesn't really matter who wears it, both can make good use of it. Both are highly effective against dragons, and this next enemy happens to be a dragon. So, let's see, what else did we get? I don't think we got any new shiny weapons. We do have a new armor, I suppose, the Holy Robe. Yes, that's for Maxim or Artea to wear. Let's see who can make the best use of it. Artea can, technically, but he already has such high defense. Maybe we can switch this around a little bit. Yes, this works to our advantage. Let's see, we also have a Mega Shield. I believe only Guy can wear that one, which is really nice in defense power. Iron Barrier. Protects user from punch attacks for a short period. I don't know if that's going to be useful, but the shield gives good defense. And we also have the Legend Helm. Boomerang returns attacks back against enemy at half strength for a short period. I don't really know how that works, but I think both of the guys can make use of it. So we'll give this one to Maxim because he needs the defense boost. And then here we have a set of rings. Like I said, we're not going to be using the dragon, the egg ring. But there's a couple of other things that we may be able to use. Such as, well, let's see. I guess Maxim can use a power-up and can stand to lose a little bit of agility. Then, on Guy, it's probably a good idea if we don't sacrifice his magic defense too much. Yeah, let's just keep him with the Ghost Ring. I suppose that leaves us with a couple of rings for Artea can use the High Power Ring. Alright. And we have a Hedora Rock, or a Hydra Rock, which further boosts magic defense. Let's see. Oh, we can give that to Artea. Okay, so now that we have our super effective equipment against dragons, these behemoths become really easy because, well, you'll see. I mean, it's not rocket science. Artea can just attack both enemies. Seelen does a little critical hit. These things have a lot of HP. They won't go down easily. But both Maxim and Guy will be able to really hit them hard. I don't know why I focused all my attacks on that one. It's actually kind of a waste, but oh well. I'm just here to have fun. I mean, the next boss battle, it's pretty cool, but it's nowhere near as challenging as it might be. I mean, we have all these power-ups from the Egg Dragon, so we kind of have an unfair advantage. Anyway, having done that, you can move all the way back up here again. Let's see if I can avoid that enemy. I should be able to. Nope. Oh well. This one can die in one hit. Or in one turn. It's only a weak little enemy. And Gusto finishing that off for us. Alright, so, finally, the bridge collapses and we're able to enter this staircase right here. And essentially this is just a section where you have to use your hook. And this really cool mechanism brings you all the way over to more platforms. This has to be a really hot place. I mean, if I were Maxim and Seelen and everyone else, I'd demand compensation for walking through these dangerous areas. Anyway, here's the Elder that the villagers in Chade were talking about. I don't know who you are, but this is a dangerous place. A dragon's coming, so go home. That's what I should say to you. It's dangerous for an old man to hang around here. Don't think of me as an ordinary person. There's the big bad dragon. Maxim! So, this is a dragon? Go, quickly, go! Don't worry, old man. We are not ordinary people either, right, Maxim? Yeah! Alright, let's go get him. So basically it's the same sprite as the Egg Dragon, although this is a Fire Dragon and it's nowhere near as menacing. So Guy and Maxim will always want to attack. For Seelen, it's a good idea to cast Trick. Let's see what kind of triple attack. Attack it 3 times in a row. That'll work. Let's just do that. I mean, basically this thing has about 7,500 HP. And Dragon Fang, nice. So we've already killed about 10% of it, maybe slightly more. And with this attack boost, Maxim and Guy will do a lot of damage. Now it does know some spells, and it can cause quite a bit of damage, but most of your party should be significantly faster than this dragon, so Guy especially will rip this thing to shreds. Now he won't have enough IP to actually use any of his attack power, but I suppose that we can... What does 10-legger do, actually? Water attack hits all enemies. Nah, let's just use the holy attack. We don't have that IP for nothing. And Artea can just use... well, I guess I can show off the new Zap spell, although I think I already used it once. But there's no sense in wasting it, so let's just put it to good use. Pathetic damage, but oh well. Holy Armor, that's actually good. I didn't even know what I just said there. And again, Guy and Maxim just ripping this thing apart. Now the reason I didn't heal is because I actually like to take a little bit of damage against this guy, just so my IP can go up a little, which might give me a chance to use dragon attacks. No? Okay then. Well, in that case, we'll just attack. I'm not sure how much this guy has left. It might actually go down in this turn. Oh, it does have Drowsy. Thankfully, it didn't put anyone to sleep. Oh, a critical hit. That kills it. That kills it cold. Okay, so... With that, the dragon's gone. You folks! Who are you, anyway? These energy waves. You can sense the energy waves? I told you I'm not an ordinary person. I see you other warriors fighting the Sinistrals. Yes. I thought so. Then you should go to Primarl. Well, it's not possible for humans to... What's wrong? Well, alright. If you happen to come to Chade, would you come by my place? Yes, we could do that. I may be able to help you. Let's talk about it more at my place. Alright. I'll go back to Chade. Actually, I hate heat. I just can't stand this heat. And he just walks off all on his own. And now this makes me wonder where actually he's going, because... Last I checked, unless he has a hook of his own, there's no place for this old man to go. I mean, or is there? He must have taken the long way around. I suppose that there you can walk around this top. I don't think I've ever done this. It's just so suspicious. You have an old man and he just randomly walks out of a place like this. I mean, I could use escape, but now I'm kind of curious as to where this goes. I mean, normally the first thing I do after defeating a boss is just use escape to get the hell out of there. Oh, a chest. I almost missed that one. A miracle. Okay, well, would have been too big. Okay, and this must end right over at the beginning of the mountain. Yeah. Alright. So, I guess little sense in using escape then, since we've already made it to the end. And I guess he just walked his way back to Chade. Well, we're not going to do that because I don't feel like fighting random, stupid, weak monsters. So instead, we are going to be warping there. And we'll head straight over to the old man's place right at the top of the village. It's always so conspicuous. Oh, there you are. So, what was it that you wanted to talk about? Yes, it's about Dual Blade. Do you know something about it? It's only a legend passed on in my family, so I don't know if it's true, but that's okay. I want to know everything, anything at all about Dual Blade. Alright. I hear the Queen of Primarl knows where the Dual Blade lies. Primarl? How can we get there? North by northeast is a crescent-shaped island. The entrance to Primarl should be under the island in the sea. Primarl is a land of mermaids, you see. A land of mermaids? Yeah, inside Primarl is a submerged shrine. I hear there is one sword in the shrine. You're saying that is Dual Blade? That's right. I just can't believe what you said about the land of mermaids. Well, most folks feel that way, but I have proof that Primarl exists. This jade is proof. This jade will be your key to Primarl. This jade? The key to the land of mermaids? Take it with you. What? Are you sure? This must be very valuable to you. If the legend is true, I want you to have it. You can really use it. It's no use to me anymore. Okay, I understand, and I thank you. And we get the Jade of Mermaids. So right now, north by northeast, he basically talks about that again. This lady here, is it true your ship can go under the sea? That ship you can even get to Primarl, the legendary place my grandpa always talks about. And we find out a little bit more about this later on. Now, before we head down there though, I think it's a good idea if we just save up and continue with our quest next time because, well, I've got some stuff to edit out and we have this episode done. So next time on Let's Play Lufia 2, we're going to be visiting, apparently, the fabled land of mermaids, who should know a lot more about the Dual Blade. So, until next time, thanks everybody for watching, and take care.